half-wit. Hugs and nuts. Damn right they are. So sharing my love tonight is the chart-topping Prince of Grime, Trinity Strider, everybody. Trinity, let's have a hug. Let's have a hug. Oh. That didn't feel awkward. Trinity loved it. He loved that. And here to discipline Marcus for being a very, very naughty boy. It's the headmaster from That'll Teach Him, Simon War, everybody. Give us a hug. Come on. Don't want to do that to the kids at school, though, all right? You get in trouble for that. And Chris is here to set the record straight about Dogface and Carly. Come on, Chris. I can't hug him. I can't do it. Not until you set the record straight, Chrissy. All right? Isn't that right, everybody? Yeah, they don't care. Also, the girls are just sitting there going, so gorgeous, it's so gorgeous down the front. Also, we go to the house for this week's nominations reveal. And you know what? Whilst I'm in a caring and sharing mood, it's time to offer you up some exclusive house action in BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
So we've got a lot of meaty news today, so let's dive straight into the day's big stories. First up at 12:29 a.m. this morning, man-trapped Noreen had a little heart-to-heart with Charlie about the C of S situation. But surely what she tells Charlie doesn't quite tally up with what we see a little bit later.
Being in love with someone is a 10. Going out with someone and really liking them is an 8. Fancying someone and like having them around you is a 7. I'd give him a 7. I like him as a friend. I don't want to get into a relationship with anyone in this house.
No, it's true. No, she didn't say it.
Then have you staying here all night?
She is a wind-up merchant, that girl, isn't she, eh? Deserves everything she gets. Next up, the award for the horniest house member definitely goes to Half-Wit at 12:59 this morning. His juices bubbled over in the diary room when discussing his beautiful bee.
Oh, B is fantastic. If we went to the Big Brother house right now, you would be over my shoulder into the bedroom like that. Oh, God.
I feel dirty. He's such a creep, huh? And now, finally, the housemates took their fingers off the horny button today by preoccupying themselves with the Tiny Dancers task. The group split into a girl and boy band for some miniature mayhem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it.
Come on, girls, don't stop dancing now. Come on, I saw you down there. How good was that? That's it for BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
Now, my first guest topped the charts with N-Dubs with #1, and now he's sweet-talked sugar babe Emil into appearing on his next single. Let's have a look at him in action.
So I dropped this, cause everything's changed, reminiscing them days, trying to turn the page, cause I've been around the world, I've seen so many places, living the life I work so hard to make it, trading the world for money, stars and power.
Oh, how good was that? It's the big man with the small name, Trinity Strider, everybody. Hello, sir.
What's going on?
How are you doing?
Cool, man.
We love that new track, don't we, everybody, huh? What a wonderful thing. So, first question. That's a very clever question. First question. Who is your big brother #1? Huh?
That's clever.
Huh? How
That's
good
clever.
was that?
That's
Very
clever.
smart. Who do you like?
You know what? I think I like Charlie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I like Charlie.
Why
you
so?
know why? Because, you see, yesterday, at first I wasn't sure in it, but yesterday I saw him go in the diary room. He just kept saying, like, the whole time. For the whole time, he kept repeating. I think he's like a joker of the group. So I like
joker
him,
or stupid? Very
I think
kind of
joker,
fine line. Right, OK, and what about people you don't like so much? All the boys in there, they're falling under Noreen's
Yeah,
spell.
man, I don't like Marcus, man.
Really? You don't like Marcus?
Nah.
Right, OK. What about him? What is it about him
I just don't like... He thinks he's always right, man. I'd love to be in there to argue. He thinks he's always right, you know what I mean? And he just looks
What
annoying.
about those guns and all the death moves that he knows,
Nah, man, he looks like Wolverine or something, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Apparently he smells a bit like Wolverine as well.
Yeah, he looks like he's...
Chris, does he stink?
No, he's all right, he's all right. He smells all right.
He
smells all right.
He smells all right, OK. Now, I'm assuming you don't have much trouble with the ladies, Tinchy?
I'm all right with the ladies.
Tinchy's all right, everybody. Don't worry about him too much. If you could give some advice to Siavash about how to deal with this whole Noreen nightmare?
With Noreen, I think he might as well just leave it out, man, because she told him that he wants to be like relationship and that. She ain't trying to go that deep, man. So he might as well have fun while he's in there.
But then she says that, and then 5 minutes later it's, oh, why don't you come and be my... I mean, like, Tinchy's in the house, and then, you know, and this girl's saying, oh, come on, Tinchy, and then back off, Tinchy, and then come back again. How does Tinchy deal with that?
If I was in there, she wouldn't be going back and forth.
Really?
She'd just be here, yeah.
She'd be right there, Tinchy. Now, you're obviously the Prince of Grime. However, you're a bit worried that somebody's giving you a run for your money, right?
Yeah, Siavash, man. I think he's really grimy. Like...
Right, OK, but not grimy like you, not grimy...
No, I don't know. He's not my grimy, but he's different.
Grimy like not washing grimy?
Not washing, he's wearing the same thing every day.
Check these pyjamas out. This is disgusting. Have a look.
You feel bad, like there is something you should say.
Right, now, that's disgusting, isn't it, eh? Every day, same pyjamas. Good news is we called Siavash's mum, right? He's got a spare pair. And they smell of Siavash. Have a blast on that. Go on, Tinchy.
I don't know.
Come on, smell Siavash. Oh, how's it smell?
Nah,
smells sweet. We don't want that.
No, I don't want that.
Really?
No, I'm serious.
Are you sure?
100%.
All right, now listen, we put together a little clip for you. In your honour, sir. We like to call it Tinchy Spider. Hey?
If you bring that to me, I will slap you.
Oh, I've got a spider in my hair.
This is, I think, the closest I've been to like a biggish spider.
Where is she now?
It's there.
Look.
Tinchy, what's all that about?
That's not cool.
They're not being very cool there.
That's not cool.
Imagine Tinchy's in the house, there's some ladies across there, the little spider comes down. What's Tinchy going to do?
Did you see how small them spiders are?
I couldn't even... And he's going, oh, that's it, this is a medium-sized spider, something like that.
I don't know what spider they've seen before, but that ain't big, man.
No,
that's not cool,
they've been terrible. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Tinchy Spider, wonderful, thank you. Now, before Tom left the house, ladies and gentlemen, before Tom left, he gave some dramatic parting words to Dogface about Chris before we meet the man in question. Let's just have a little reminder.
Because I really like you, I think you're a really sweet girl. And if he is there when you go out, he's there for all the wrong reasons. I think you'd be better off being on your own as opposed to with Chris. What do you do? I'm not saying anything, but that's my opinion. Because I don't think he's a great guy. Obviously, the public didn't think he was a great guy.
Chris is here to have his say, everybody. Oh, Chrissy, how are we doing, mate?
How are you, pal? You all right?
Right, now, Tom said, quote, unquote, if he's there for you, it will be for all the wrong reasons. Why did Tom say that? He had nothing to gain.
He's had too many protein shakes in here, I think. It's gone
really?
to his head a little bit, I think.
Right,
yeah,
OK. Do you think he was kind of secretly in for Dogface? And...
Oh, I don't know. I think he was sent in there to sort of maybe mix it up a little bit and make some advances, but it just fell on deaf ears, didn't it? So I think he's got to make the impact, and he just used me to make it, so...
Really? OK, so you felt... he was kind of making a weak exit for the house, and he thought, how am I going to claw some dignity back here?
Well, he tried his best.
Yeah, he had a go, right. He also said that you're not very popular in the outside world. How's it going for you out here?
I mean, touch wood. Yeah. I've been all right. I mean, yeah, the reception's been brilliant everywhere I've gone and stuff like that.
Do we like Chris still, ladies? Yeah? Chris, all right, they're forgiving you already. Now, the good news is, Chris, this is your platform, this is your stage now to convince us all of your true love for Dogface.
You need convincing, do you?
Is it still as strong as it was when you were in there?
Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, convincing people, this is what I've been told I've got to do, but at the end of the day, I know how I feel. It's not changed since I've left the house at all. In fact, it's probably got even stronger feelings.
Really?
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, have you been watching every day? I've been watching when I can, yeah.
Watching when you can.
Well, I just don't want to see it. It's not nice seeing her upset, is it?
Have you been out partying at all?
I've had a bit of a party. Me and Carl's went out a couple of times.
Right, OK. We're going to talk about that in a second.
All right.
But I just wanted to... I mean, obviously, you're a handsome man. I'm assuming,
Thanks,
you know, girls advancing towards you. What do you say? Hey, listen, I'm taken now.
I don't even notice it. I'm too busy having a drink.
Really
I've not noticed.
Changed
really
man. We've got a picture of you and Carly, actually. This is you guys out for a night out.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's a nice picture. You're holding hands. What's going on there?
It was just busy. We needed to get out of there, like, so we just thought...
Right, OK.
Just lead her through,
and have you been... Because a lot of people were thinking maybe you were having a little thing with Carly.
Yeah, no, I've heard this. No, nothing's going on there.
You've never spent any time in a hotel with Carly at all?
We were in the same hotel, we were, yeah.
Right, OK. Same room, or...?
No, different room.
Different room.
Come on, eh?
Have you spent any time in a hotel room with her?
Yeah, getting ready and stuff before we went out, yeah.
Getting ready?
What are you on about here?
I don't know. I just...
trying to get me in trouble.
I hear stories, you know.
Don't believe everything you hear, George.
Oh, right, OK. That's good news. Now, Dogface, she says she's only got 3 weeks to go or so, or do you think she'll be there till final night?
Well, I hope she'll be there till final night. I think she's got it... if she's a strong girl, like, so I reckon she'll do it.
Really? What do we think, guys? Do you think she's in with a chance?
She can do it.
We'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much, sir. Nice one, Chrissy. Give him a big round of applause. Stick around, because coming up we have the results of this week's nominations. And that's not all, folks. Marcus is sent to the headmaster's office for unruly behaviour. We'll see you in 3.
8, 7, 6.
My goodness, make it look so much more.
10, 9.
Welcome back to BBLB at 6:15, and coming up we are revealing who's up for nominations. But first...
Right, the first word in today's spelling test is hippopotamus. How do you spell hippopotamus? Strider, can I ask you why you're wearing sunglasses in a school classroom?
It's too bright in there, man.
Yeah, there's no sun in the class.
Oh, sorry, headmaster. I'm Mr. Lamb. I'm the supply teacher for 10B. I'm having trouble with some unruly students.
So am I, yes.
Namely Marcus. Wondering if I could sit in and get a bit of advice. Listen, enough of that. Enough of that, enough of that. Hey.
Can we stop this?
Mr. Simon Moore, everybody, give him a big round of applause. You were the teacher in the programme That'll Teach 'Em, right?
I was the headmaster.
You have been a real-life teacher for 20 years.
Yes.
Yeah?
I have.
You must have dealt with some pretty unruly students, right?
Yes, I suppose I have. I think every teacher has. But compared with the sort of... puerile behaviour that was manifested by Marcus in the diary room last night. I think, thank God, I haven't had him in my class.
I know, he's a terrible, terrible boy, isn't he?
Awful.
You've been keeping an eye on everybody in the house, specifically Marcus, so let's have a little look at Marcus in action, everybody.
As you successfully identified 6 out of the 8 percentages, you will be rewarded with 3 bonus tokens for the group.
Yeah, there's some rock and roll for you. Yay! Do I get this one as well, yeah?
You've just forfeited the 3 bonus tokens for the group.
Oh, don't be a
And Marcus,
what?
You're forfeiting that token as well.
Oh, I didn't forfeit this. You're a as well, then.
I mean, that is just despicable, isn't it?
Well, it
Are you
shows
going to tolerate that, Prof?
No, I wouldn't tolerate it. I mean, the man is meant to be an adult.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's just so selfish.
He is very selfish.
And so opinionated.
You know what?
And, of course, he's never wrong.
Just by coincidence, we've actually got a young lady in the audience here. Is Jackie here?
Yes.
Jackie, hello, Jackie. You were one of Marcus's classmates.
I wasn't easy at school, yes.
Was he badly behaved at school?
He was very naughty.
He was a nightmare?
So, yeah.
Nothing's changed then?
Nothing.
Are you still in touch?
No.
Probably a good thing. Jackie. Why do you think Marcus is playing up like that?
I think it's insecurity. I think he is a...
I think you're probably right about that.
He's a walking compendium of insecurities, actually. I think that he's obviously on the rebound, unrequited love.
I know.
He had it for Noreen. She rejected him, not surprisingly, you may say. And, of course, his reaction is, as what children do in these matters, which is what he is.
They play up.
They play up.
They play up, right,
They take it out on Big Brother.
Now,
his behaviour was appalling.
You've actually put some tips together for us, haven't you?
Right, well, 3 things we can approach him with in the way of sanctions. First is lines.
Right.
I thought his language in the diary room was appalling.
It was appalling, you're right about that.
Absolutely unrestrained. So I think we need to sort of get him writing about 100 lines of manners maketh man, or I must show some restraint when speaking speaking, particularly when addressing Big Brother.
Okay.
So lines
would work for Marcus.
Yes, in isolation.
Tinchy, have you ever had to do lines at school?
No, I never had to do lines, but you know what I got to do before, though?
Go on.
I got given detention because I missed out to come in on a Saturday.
No, you had to come into Saturday?
Saturday
Why
detention.
did you have to come in on a Saturday?
Because I missed the detention on a Friday.
See how this is working?
And presumably you wore sunglasses in class, did you?
No, I'm going to take off
And something round your neck.
Yeah,
you don't like the jewellery?
No, neck.
You don't like the jewellery?
It's for girls, that chap.
OK, let's have a little look at the...
Lines, first of all. Second, I would say some sort of repetitive tasks, such as cutting the grass with some scissors, or you could get him, I don't know, polishing things, cleaning the windows.
I like the sound of this. Do you think Marcus would go for this, Chris?
I think you've just kept him away from Noreen. That'd probably do the trick.
Would it drive him crazy?
Well, he may be kept away from her after Friday. That's another thing. Anyway, we don't know about that yet. Anyway, the third thing I would say is deprivation.
Giving the game away, you say?
Is deprivation. That's what I would say.
OK, deprivation,
deprive
what do you
him,
mean?
not only of things like, you know, the goodies, the nice food, I deprive him of those ridiculous sideburns on his face and of his hair. Far too long. It is unprepossessing in a man to have hair.
Boys, would that work on you? What would we have to deprive you of to keep you in line?
Sophie, probably. That'll keep me in line.
And what about you, Tinchy?
My shades, probably.
The shades, right, OK. Yeah,
he's still wearing them.
Yeah, he is still wearing. You're right about that. Now, you've also been looking at some of the other housemates for us, yeah? All right, Chuka, well done, mate. Well done, Tinchy. Let's have a little look at the rest of the pupils.
Open the door.
We want alcohol.
Stop it, Chop. The door.
You do it, nasty.
So, Simon, is there a few of them there who you'd like to put into detention?
Yes, the floor manager for throwing paper.
Yes, exactly. Name and shame, name and shame.
Yeah, well, quite a few of them, actually.
Any ones you like particularly, though, who you wouldn't mind getting too much
my
trouble?
favourite by a mile is B. I think she's articulate, she's intelligent, I think she's forceful, straightforward. I think I like her. In fact, I think there's a lot of things in common between me and her.
Really?
And
Okay, Tinchy likes B as well, don't you, Tinchy?
Yeah, I like B.
Yeah? What about you, Chris? Would you like to spend a bit of time in there with B?
B'd be all right, yeah. She'd be a good crack.
She'd be all right,
She says it as it is. She summed up Marcus perfectly.
I know, but now she's cuddling him all the time. What's all that about?
Well, I think, yes.
Have you seen this? She has a go at him, and then she went, oh, actually, maybe this isn't such a good move.
Well, there's a weakness in her, the fact she wants to be popular as well. She shouldn't worry about that. She should just be herself. I wouldn't call her B anyway. I would call her A star. I think she's brilliant.
Really, an A star for her. Right. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's a school bell. Right. Guys.
Just a minute, you two. Sit down and let's have some manners here. Otherwise, I shall be calling both you Marcus. Now, sit down and just show some respect to the teacher in the classroom. Thank you very much.
A big round of applause, everybody. Right. Who is going to be expelled from the house this Friday? It's time to reveal the nominations result. Take it away, Big Brother.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are Noreen and Marcus.
All right, let's get back practicing then.
Just us two.
Let's go back to
It's official, everyone hates me in the
I have to
house.
do this side.
Ooh, well, who goes? You decide. Here are the numbers to call, everybody. To evict Marcus, call 090 16 16 16 09. To evict Noreen, call 090 16 16 16 10. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline. Other networks may vary. Mobiles will cost considerably more. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. And we want to hear your opinions on Marcus and Noreen by simply heading to the Channel 4 website and posting your video response. If you're lucky, it might get seen on BBLB. Well, that's a turn up for the books, isn't it? Marcus and Noreen?
It's a tricky one. It's going to be close, I think.
Are you surprised that those two are up?
No, I thought they were probably going to go up this week.
Right, OK.
But I don't know. I hope Marcus stays, to be honest with you. But
really? You want Noreen out? Noreen, now, what about you, Tinchy?
No, well, I'm not surprised them two are up, but they need to be in there, man. They bring the spice and entertainment.
Well, this is the thing, I'm a little bit worried. If Marcus goes out of the house, all of a sudden things kind of... Because he is turning into this wonderful kind of caricature, this pastiche of himself, you know, and this kind of David Brent character. So
everyone loves a bit of Brent.
Everybody loves a bit of Brent. You're so right. Teacher, what do you think of these two being up?
Well, I don't find Marcus slightly amusing. I'd get rid of him. I just think he's pure. I think he's selfish. He offers these sort of tantrums. I'd get rid of him. But I have a feeling it might be Noreen because she's been carrying on with too many of the men in there.
Okay.
And I think the British public may take against that.
Well, she's been chucking it about a bit, and it might, you know, it might be to her detriment.
Chucking it about
now, what about if she does go? Is Marcus going to be heartbroken?
I think, in some ways, it'll be the best thing for him because I think a lot of the thing that's wrong with Mark is the fact that she's there and he can't have her.
Just can't get on with his life.
No, he can't. I think it would be better for his because he's so vulnerable. I think if she goes, he can put her to the back of his mind and carry on as a normal human being.
He seems to be making his way across the B a little bit, Tinchy. Do you think there's anything going to happen between those two?
No, I don't think so, man. I think B just thinks, like, at first she didn't really get along with him and then she had a little cuddle up with him, so she thinks he's all right now. But no one can't get along with him.
Nothing's going to happen. Right, OK.
He's far too intelligent for him.
Yeah,
if you were still in there, Chrissy, who would you have nominated?
I think Marcus might have irritated me a little bit, but I wouldn't have nominated him. I don't know, it would have been a tricky week to nominate this week.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so you're just not going to tell me then?
Just not going to tell you.
No, right, OK, thanks very much, Chris. That's it, I'm afraid, everybody. Big thank you to all my guests. I'll be back tomorrow at E4 when I'll be joined by Tina Malone. Don't forget to watch the main show, Channel 4, tonight, 9 o'clock. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.